Limited run over Jerry's face. Yeah.
Cool. Well, the guy's guitar that I played the other night sounded great.
Oh,
It really had a nice sparkle to it, the way the notes jumped out.
oh, good.
Yeah, really nice
Yeah.
pick attack on it.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what I liked about it that not all guitars have is when you go up high, the high notes still really jump out and really
Like
ring
the
out.
bell, yeah.
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 Some guitars, and I like that, and this, and I, even acoustically, it's there.
See, the funny thing is that people don't realize is the only reason that Doug wound up as Jerry's builder was because he put a passive system in, a fancy guitar.
Mm-hmm.
Because Alembic, the Dead had money, lots of money at that time in Alembic, and they kept feeding Jerry guitars. And Jerry kept, he hated the electronics, hated the fucking pickups, hated it. There was nothing he could do. So, you didn't make a lot of money working there. Wolf came from. So Doug took a couple of different designs that were around the shop and combined them and created the Wolf design. And I don't know if it was for money purposes or what, but he put a basic Strat setup into the guitar. Jerry came into the shop and fucking fell in love with it. Because it was like an old pair of shoes. He was
So
just
it
like,
started
oh!
as an Alembic guitar?
Well, no,
Or
it was
Doug was
Doug
working at
built
Alembic.
it, but he built it at Alembic on his own time,
Right.
because you were allowed to do that. I think it even had an Alembic peg head when it first started. But Jerry fell in love with it only because it had something he was familiar with. You could pick it up and get a Strat, three pickups, it's chord selector, and so later on he decided to morph stuff. And it's funny, he got into electronics, even though he hated that shit. He wound up doing it on his own guitars eventually, but no filters, no parametric filters or anything like that.
So what did just to get it? How much of a hand did you have in the original Tiger?
The original Tiger.
The design. What did you do?
Ornamental design, the shape.
And what did Doug do
was
after you left?
mine. The bottom bout, I had more like a Les Paul, and he flattened the bottom bout. So we did this together. I don't take claim of doing the whole thing, but it was my first ornamental design along with him, and I was the apprentice.